Hey guys, Solace here. Well, this is it. In preparation for the upcoming release of The Evil Within 2, I'm going to be playing the very first Evil Within. For those of you who don't know, this game was originally directed, I believe, by Shinji Mikami, who worked originally on the first Resident Evil and Resident Evil 4, which is why I pre-ordered this on both my PS3 and my PC. Huge Shinji Mikami nerd. I love his work. Uh, I'm debating whether or not I want to do a new game or a new game plus, just for the sake. Well, what would that let me have? A chapter will always be started from the beginning, even if the same game. You know what? I'm gonna struggle. Let's do this all the way from the beginning. Autosave will be overridden. Gotta do a hard mode. This is gonna suck.
All units, 1199, expedite cover code 3, Beacon Mental Hospital.
184 copy, code 3, ETA 3 minutes.
Copy 184.
Sorry, detectives. I know you're just coming off a case, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to make a detour.
Sounds serious. Is it a riot?
A call went out just before I picked you up. Said it was multiple homicides. Half a dozen units already on scene.
131, please advise.
Hey, maybe it's the ghost of that doctor who went schizo and chopped up all those patients.
That's not what happened. Some patients disappeared. Some kind of scandal?
Still, gives you the creeps, doesn't it?
127, 124, please respond.
Joseph, you think there's a connection?
It's a possibility. I believe the records were sealed.
Anyone on scene, respond.
Dispatch, this is Detective Castellanos in 184. What's the situation? Over.
184, be advised. Some problem reaching out on the Beacon Memorial.
Is there any...
God damn it! Jesus!
If you guys haven't realized, I'm staying quiet for the
Junior
cutscene.
Detective Kidman. Any thoughts?
Nothing yet. I'm sure we'll know everything once we get there.
What do you make of it?
Connolly, contact dispatch and let them know what's happening. Joseph, Kidman, you're with me. We're gonna have a look around.
Right.
Alright, now that the cutscene is over. Once again, I'm not going to be talking too much during cutscenes or any story-related content. Let's see. Gotta remember all my key bindings. There it is. So, if anybody else noticed, I've always found it kind of unusual that Kidman, the female detective over there, has purple irises, eyes. I always thought that was a little unusual. I've heard of that, but only in, I believe, it can be more commonly found in people who are albinos, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I thought it was just an interesting feature. I've never noticed it until just now, honestly.
It smells like blood.
All right, stay sharp. We're gonna check it out. Don't let anyone else through this door.
I can be an extra set of eyes.
We don't know what's happening here. You're a backup.
This game is notoriously gory.
Did you hear something?
Might turn down the sensitivity on my mouse real quick, just for game. There we go. That's a little better.
Someone alive in here.
Are you injured? What happened here?
Can't be real. Impossible. Ruvik is...
I've got him. The security cameras might tell us something.
Get wrecked.
What the hell?
The game already starts out as a complete and total mind fuck, if you haven't realized. I usually die at this beginning part, so... Sorry. This guy's a ninja. Look how fast he just, like, immediately pops up there. Because, I mean, he was just looking that direction, and then all of a sudden, this gigantic man who's breathing really heavily is just standing in front of him. Granted, I'm sure that was mainly just for jump scares, but that wouldn't realistically happen, of course. He's so big. Oh, that looks delicious. Professional butcher. Honestly, looked like it hurt a lot. Of course, you don't have a gun. I mean, what kind of survival horror game would it be if you started off with your gun? Alright. Still trying to remember all my key bindings, but this guy should immediately walk away. And as far as I know, he shouldn't see you, and most people can, like, go right up to it. But I'm not chancing it. Ordinary keys, a key ring found in the mental hospital basement. Here comes the part that never really made too much sense to me. Oh my god, I never noticed that before. That is a lot of chainsaws. So there's an obvious tripwire here, and most gamers I mean, let's face it. Everybody saw that, and they were just like, "Can I go around it?" I mean, come on, I can see it. It's clear as day. But unfortunately, our poor protagonist, Sebastian, is completely helpless and clueless to the. I mean, that tripwire right there. So no matter what, you always have to hit it. That's one thing I never really liked about this game was probably this part right here. It was just forced stupidity. You see the wire, but there's no way to proceed without hitting it. It's kind of just, it just defeats the purpose. Now, if they hid the wire better to where most players wouldn't see it the first time they went through, that would be awesome. Because then, if you did a new game plus and you knew that wire was there, maybe you could, go through this area a different way without having to trip over that wire and going through this chain of events that is about to occur. In which case, I'll probably die. So now we have a wounded leg and we're forced to do this. Watch out for the trap. Beautiful. Let's land in a pool of blood with an open cut on our leg. Oh, yeah. Definitely healthy for us. Alright. Honestly, this beginning portion of the game is my least favorite portion. Just because it doesn't at all represent what the gameplay is like within the Evil Within. It's very misleading, and I honestly feel like they could have done this part a little better. It's just me. Oops. Ah, that's right. I rebinded it. Sorry. Alright. If I remember correctly, there should be a note over here. Ah, I do not remember correctly. My bad. It's been a while since I played this. Once again, I'm playing this in heavy anticipation for the Evil Within 2, which looks awesome, by the way. I'm a big fan of survival horror video games. I don't like helpless horror, though. I'll probably cover that in some other stream as to what I regard as helpless horror. Alright, now there's a note.
Where's the exit?
If you guys want to read the notes, just pause the recording real quick. I'm not going to waste too much time reading the notes and documents that I find throughout the game. That one's locked. Is it that one? Ah, there it is. Alright. Come on, Sebastian, just a little further. I know your leg's all messed up and you just absolutely hate your life right now. Alright. Now, this is typically the part when I die. Alright. I'm sorry. For some reason, my mouse wheel doesn't really work when I examine documents. Alright. So once again, this is my least favorite part of the game. It's kind of like, it's just trying to break you at first. It's trying to give you that sense of horror and dread that this man with a chainsaw is chasing you. Because what's scarier than a man with a chainsaw? He's having a conniption fit. Like a grown child with a chainsaw. Alright, so now begins the stealthy stealth portion of the game.
Can't let him see me.
So what I usually like to do is I'll come over here, hide in this locker for a quick second, because at this point he's got several patrols, but it kind of like picks at random sometimes which patrol he likes to go on. Which usually I hope that he breaks this box right here that's blocking the closest exit. Hopefully. He did that the very first time I played this game, which made this part a lot easier. I don't want you to break that box, dummy. The other box, please. Alright. I should have figured he wasn't going to do what I wanted him to do. Oh, wait. Where'd he go? He might actually break it now. I'm going to give it one more second. Because I think he's coming around on this side and he's about to break that box. Which would be preferable. No. Alright, I don't know where he went now. Oh, he's over here in the corner right here. He's coming back. He's coming back this way. Maybe now he'll break the box. If he doesn't this time, I'm just going to exit the locker. Because he doesn't have that box to break now. He still swung at the invisible box that he had already broken. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to leave the locker this time. I really wanted him to break these boxes. That's not fair.
Shit.
Ah, well, I'm screwed. I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. I honestly hate this part. That wasn't even scary. That's just asinine. Oh, let me make you feel helpless, because that'll induce terror. No, it doesn't. Shinji, you're better than that. It's a very nuisance-type gameplay. Doesn't really have its place. I honestly had forgotten about these. What? That almost got me killed. then you want to get over here as fast as you can, and he's going to come rushing over as fast as he possibly can, forcing you to deal with him once more. So you'll want to be hiding right here. No matter what he was preoccupied, as soon as you come into this room, he rushes over here. Throw a bottle back that way. Then you're going to want to rush back over here as fast as you can. This is what I should have done the first time. Alright. At this point, it becomes scripted again. It's a checkpoint. Just go forward. As long as you don't stop, you won't die. It doesn't make you feel tense, because you know, as long as you go forward, because you can't run, there's nothing you can do at this point, besides go forward. So, how is that supposed to induce terror? Once again, poor introduction to the evil within. The very beginning of the game is very deceptive. It doesn't at all represent what the game overall is. I never really cared for this part. And I never will, because it never scared me. Ever.
Find myself within darkness twisting me around. There is nothing I can do. This world doesn't spin, it just turns itself around and around. The night chokes tight in the noose.
The evil within, gentlemen. And ladies. So for those of you who don't know, I've been playing survival horror video games for a very long time. Oh, and by the way, Sebastian's leg is now magically healed. You know, heaven forbid being chased by a guy with a chainsaw won't induce adrenaline for him to sprint, but now he's all of a sudden fine and he can run again. Another cutscene.
Detective! Get in! Get in!
Might want to listen to what the guy says.
Where's Joseph? Man, I'm sorry, but you never came out. I waited, but... Please, settle down, Leslie.
Settle down, Leslie. Settle down, Leslie. Settle down, Leslie.
Shit!
Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. The city got a makeover.
Damn it. Are we cut off from everyone?
Everyone must be dead.
Everyone all right back there?
Just a few bumps. We're fine.
Fine. Fine. Fine.
We will be once we're far away.
Fine.
A little further and we'll be fine.
Fine. Fine. Fine. Fine. Fine. Fine. Fine.
Fall! Fall!
Look out!
Fall! Fall! Fall!
God, that has to suck. Alright, but now we can get into the nitty-gritty of the game. Okay, I stand corrected. First we gotta do the Chapter 1 clear. Now we can get into the nitty-gritty of the game. Oh no, I'm messed up, Doctor. I need help. Alright, more cutscenes. Sorry guys. I would love to get into the actual gameplay, but the beginning is the most boring part. I can't wait to see what changes they've implemented for the second one. Don't remember him. No means no! Oh, very well. Once again, if you want to read it, just pause.
Hello? Anybody there?
Perfectly good jar in the toilet. Somebody call the exterminator. This building has a problem. Lady, do you not see the cockroaches? Come on.
Is everyone else all right? The city.
Whatever are you talking about? You are the only soul here. Right now.
Oh. I don't want to give it away just yet, but further on we'll be talking more about this mysterious lady.
This place is necessary for you. You're always welcome here.
I've been hospitalized.
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. Please, sign in here. Without signing in.
So this is basically the save mechanic for the game. I never really understood it myself. I kind of do, and there's plenty of theories on it, but it's whatever.
There's no way to ensure your future memories. This way, please.
Smells like medicine.
So the first time you come here,
You are all right.
there is a map fragment here.
Please, relax.
It's one of the collectible items in the game.
Please, have a seat.
Never trust a lady that tells you to have a seat in an insane asylum.
What the hell?
You mustn't fight it. This is for your own good.
No. Stop.
Once again, welcome to the upgrade system of the game. Pretty self-explanatory.
There now. You see? All better.
Lady, am I going crazy?
Now what makes you say that?
Gee, I don't know. How about all the fret flashing red lights and sudden fire?
I'll be waiting.
Creepy.
Shit. What the hell is going on?
So, medkit, obviously.
Where am
Now, I need to remember what my...
Where are you? Connolly!
Another green jar of green slime. And another one. Might need to adjust my, That'll have to do for now. The game is very dark to begin with, but I needed to adjust my monitor. Alright. Now, there's my punch. It seems like not all of my key bindings stuck with the game, so I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to change this one more time. Can't change that one. Very well. Ah. Inventory. Gonna want that health. So obviously when you start the game, you don't have a whole lot of sprint meter. Sebastian must be a very heavy smoker because he can't sprint for more than, it seems, 4 seconds. Man, the game is dark. I can barely see. I might want to turn this up for you guys. I don't feel like you would very much enjoy it if it's that dark. Oh, there it is. There, that's better. I really hope the game developers change that punch animation because it just feels so very silly. I mean, this is a detective. He's probably been a beat rookie cop for a while, and he's probably handled himself in more than enough close quarters encounters to know more than to do a wind-up punch that has that much of a, you know, tell, basically. But hey, I got a lantern. Makes everything better, right? Parkour! Okay, maybe not. Smooth move. I can't punch. But hey, I see a revolver. What kind of basic cop would I be if I didn't have a revolver?
Connolly?
If anybody here has played Resident Evil 1, you'll know exactly what that's about. I tried to punch him, but... Jesus.
My God.
3 shots to the face? I'm still kind of upset that I missed the first shot. I'm forgetting my key bindings again. Ah. And one thing I've definitely learned about this game is when it comes to games that are really, really finicky with giving you items, it's this one. You need to manage your inventory so well. You need to conserve as many bullets as you can. You had better be going for headshots. Unless you're playing on easy mode, then it doesn't really matter. But hey, easy mode's for people who just like the story. Alright, so obvious item over here. And I'm still forgetting my my own key bindings. That's great. Once again, obvious tripwire that even I can see, but for some reason Sebastian is...
Were you warning me about this? You are Leslie, right? I'm a police officer. Maybe I should help you.
Should help you.
Shit. How am I gonna get you to a hospital?
Hospital. 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 Hospital!
What the fuck?
That's honestly one of my favorite lines of this entire game. So, trap parts acquired for use with the Agony crossbow. Ah, more breakable boxes. Awesome. Classic Shinji Mikami. Check every corner for hidden items. Once again, I haven't played this game in a while. I don't remember where everything is, but I'm definitely going to try my best to find as much as I can. Oh, that's right. We got the heavy smoker over here who can't run for more than 3 seconds. Yes. You back right up into the corner. You are going crazy. Once again, pause if you want to read.
Shit.
And we're back in the sane asylum.
Back here again. I must be losing it.
Alright, so as far as collectibles go, I don't think there's really anything here this time around. But it should introduce some more mechanics.
That was a bad dream, or this is.
Whatever is the matter?
Wanted poster? I'm sorry, do I bore you? So, as of right now, you can't go back there. Come back here. Alright. Three seconds. Yes, I was pretty close. Yeah, I definitely want critical. Definitely want matches, too. So those of you familiar with Resident Evil, that's basically your safe room. It gives you a much needed break. But let's continue, shall we? So as you see, Leslie's over there being psychotic, and he's got a baddie on his tail. Let's take care of that. Here's another reason why I actually really like this game. The stealth kills are just brutal. Absolutely brutal. You just straight up stab that guy in the face. Or head. Obviously this kid causes us a lot of problems down the line, doesn't he? I mean, he's just one of those characters. You already know he's going to cause issues. Ah! If you see these statues, make sure you break them. For those of you who are looking to play this game. They always have a key in them. I want this. Cutscene time.
Hey, are you guys from around here?
I don't know where...
Can't go on.
Oof. Alright. So let's take care of these guys, shall we? I'm gonna do this sneaky. Now, I don't remember which direction he changed. Oh, yep, he's already seen me. Alright. Well. Now, if you nail these guys in the face, you can stab them from the front. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, I've already died. I was very desperately trying to light the body on the ground on fire. And once again, I'm not used to these key bindings right now. And for those of you who don't know, I'm using a Razer Death Adder, so I have these 2 extra buttons. But for some reason, the game doesn't let me use them. I'm so used to using these, but for some reason, they decided it was a good idea to make it so that those 2 buttons, I can't use them. Which was just... why? That doesn't make sense. Alright, so... and he sees me anyway. Bloody heck. Unfortunately, because the game is being very stingy with bullets. Ah, come on, game. Quit being so stingy. I'm tired of dying right now. There we go. Alright, now Sebastian should start healing, thankfully. Man, it's been a very long time since I played this. Now, if I remember correctly, there is actually a trap somewhere around here. I don't really want to hit it. Unless she's the trap. Nope, that's just a body, I'm pretty sure, actually. Perfect. Now... Oh, that's right. Sebastian really only heals if you stand still. I should probably hop by that. Nope, well. Unfortunately, I can't. Alright, let's look around, see if I can find some more stuff. I desperately need some supplies right now. Please be nice to me, game. Oh, well, found the trap. Now, if you proceed over here, there should be a quick little dialogue choice.
I feel like I'm being pulled just looking at it.
Continue back. Pardon. Bless me. Sorry about that. Alright, so we got more of the freaks up ahead. And no bullets. Because once again, this game is quite stingy with bullets. Ah, really? How did he see me? Now, let's back away real quick. He'll lose interest once he can't see you. Unless he actually comes this far, which he might, because I am on a hard mode. No? Oh, where'd he go? Alright, so now let's see if we can get the stealth kill on this guy. Okay, well, kind of surprised that didn't go away my position. That's one. Put that back down. I don't want the light to give me away. Alright, so I see another one in the distance, and then there's this guy over here. I'm pretty sure he's a stationary post and he won't change direction, but that one's on a patrol. So let's try going around this side route that's so conveniently planned here. And if we're lucky, maybe there's some supplies here. For some reason I thought you could actually burn that haystack and that there was some supplies in there. Alright, there's another one over there in the darkness. Lightning just gave him away, for those of you who didn't see him. Alright, this is handy. Let's go in here real quick. Alright, that's another health pack. It's useful. Alright, check the corner. There sure is a lot more of them than I remember. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to be splitting this up into 1-hour sections. So, When that time comes, I'll cut the recording there and then begin on the next one. I'm not going to be doing this in one sitting, though. I think he's right around the corner. Yep. But, unfortunately, they're very perceptive, and they have amazing eyesight. Even in the darkness. Alright, but hopefully he lost us. Yep. Oh, and Sebastian actually can't sprint for 3 seconds because when the bar gets low enough, he starts slowing down dramatically, so it's actually like 2 seconds. He's a very unfit detective. Too many donuts and cigarettes. Alright, this one lost interest, so he's going to return to his patrol route, but not fast enough. There's a bear trap there, too. Ah, but there's another one there. I didn't even see him in the darkness, but it looks like he's stuck in his animation cycle. I can't even see him. What's going on with this guy? I can't even tell which direction he's facing. Oh yeah, he's facing towards me. He's just stuck. That's interesting. Well, let's go back and get that torch and then deal with this guy. I personally just like clearing all the enemies from this location just because I want to check all the houses. And it would take too long to just sneak everywhere. So then you gotta watch them, and that's just a pain. He still didn't even see us. There's a side house over there too, which I had actually first during my first playthrough. Alright. Is he still over here? Yes, he is. Looks like he's still stuck. Oh, he was facing away. Oh, he's not an issue anymore. Alrighty. Might actually use that trap to my advantage. I can't pick up that bottle for some reason. These enemies, man. I'm really wondering how he saw me. And I hit him. I didn't even hit him. That wind-up is annoying. I really wish this game wasn't so stingy and would finally give me some bullets. He's trying to do a grab. That animation is very long and drawn out. And I can't sprint for more than 2 seconds. This game is not being very nice to me right now. This is really annoying. Just give me some bullets. Stop letting these people chase me, too. They shouldn't be chasing me for that long. Alright, this is annoying. Oh, wow. Come on, game. The controls are a little wonky on the PC. They didn't do this very well. As you could see if you ever watched Markiplier's playthrough, he had much more struggles than I did when it came to playing this. But I'm used to playing bad PC controls, so to me it just was another PC game. At the same time though, that was not preferable, taking a hit for no reason. Alright. Still looking for me. Even when fully upgraded, melee damage is crap until you get the brass knuckles, which like increases it by like tenfold. I never really understood why I couldn't use my knife for melee attacks instead of my very, very easily avoided and interrupted wind-up punch. But I do believe they changed that in the second one, because that was just common duh. Alright, so this one's now looking away. And I believe the one I just took care of was actually his post, so I should be able to take care of this one for free. Yep, there's another one. And I think he's actually in that building. Yeah, no, he's not. He's near the building, but I might be able to take care of him too. Oh, nope, now he's turned around. Oh. So I'm actually at my hour mark right now, guys. I'm going to cut the recording here, but don't worry, I'm starting on the second part already. So stay tuned. Hopefully you're enjoying this. I know I'm not doing very good right now at playing this game. My apologies. But I'll continue working on it. Hopefully it'll come back to me. Stay tuned.